for babies. That's for babies. Babies. For babies. That's for babies. That's for...
It's a dinner time.
Gaming.
Oh, I like these.
Man, Kieran, we had a hot day in the volcano, but now it's time for a cool afternoon.
Hold on. I forgot. No, you can keep doing your thing. I'm just.
Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Anytime.
There was so here we go. Serpia Germa says, very good video today, guys. Onward and upward,
Thanks.
as they say. Looking forward to more post-game content for sure.
Just saying we've just been getting better?
Against Heatran was very intense. As a matter of fact, I thought his incredible crunch attack would kill. Not that it did in the end, luckily. Only the true Classic Goon fans will get this one.
Wow. All right, well, Classic Goon fans, decipher the message and know that you've been spoken to directly.
There were so many volcano comments, and it made me happy.
There were quite a bit of volcano loyalists, and I appreciated it a lot.
So you know what? I'm gonna say that y'all passed. I'm gonna say that
you did it.
This is the part where the upper percentile of the class brings up everybody else's average.
Yeah,
so
the average was good, so everyone else got to come up with you. Shocking, I know, based on your track record.
Congratulations.
I think that happened to me once in high school, where like the curve helped me out versus hurt me.
It typically.
Or wait, no, the other way around. Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. No. I'm trying to remember. Maybe I remember the bell being important, the bell curve working in my favor or against me, and remembering it exactly happening once.
Are you thinking of like where they would just bump up everybody's grade because everybody did bad?
I think so. Yes, I think it was one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty common with a bunch of morons, a bunch of dumbos.
Yeah. When you got dummies in your class, like
I hate
me.
that shit when it's like, oh, it's the teacher's job to teach. Some of those kids, I tell you.
No, there are. Look, speaking from experience as one of the kids.
I'm being sarcastic and that you're serious. I'm just laying down the cloth and we're just gonna roll with it.
As someone who's never been a teacher but been a student, I can go ahead and tell you there was nothing that teacher could have taught me. I wasn't gonna learn.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You gotta kind of want to a little bit.
That is what I realized when I was doing that shit too. Is like the easiest kids to teach are the ones who actually want to learn. I mean, I guess obviously, right? But like
not saying you won't struggle if you want to learn, or like there won't be challenges to it, but like. There are some kids who will just they just want to fuck around and and they have no intent of learning, and they will and especially if it's something even slightly complicated, that's going to take work and they're not going to want to do it.
Got to throw those kids in detention, right?
It's true.
Grant? That's how you fix them?
Or jail, whatever works. You don't want to learn. Don't get ready to do the time. If you're not going to do your time in school, you'll do it somewhere else.
Yeah, you thought school was a big house. Let me tell you.
You thought school was a prison. Wait till you meet prison.
There. Why don't we
it's only just begun.
There, we'll put that on a bunch of shirts, and I think they'll.
It's my new Scared Straight program. And
all right, hey, we're here. We're here. Hello, hey. All right, we have an assembly. We have an assembly today, and we have here Grant, and then Grant's gonna scare you straight.
Hi, what's up? I'm Warden Grant. You ever been to jail? I'll pick one kid in the audience at random. I bet you have.
And it's like the class bully. He's like, yeah.
I went to juvie once or twice.
Yeah, went to jail for all that puss.
Oh,
he says at the assembly.
For stealing girls' hearts. And then I go, it's not funny. And then I bring in actual prison guards to hit them. Yeah. and I go, you see this? This is what you're going to get if you don't read your books. You don't take your history class seriously. History will repeat itself today.
It's gonna repeat itself.
Then I point at that bully kid and I go, and your ass is gonna be history, believe you me. And then all of a sudden, all the superintendent's like looking at the principal, going like, "Who the hell said this guy could come give speeches at this class?" And like they're looking at I don't know who would that fall to? I never thought about it. Is that the dean?
Yeah.
Who decides a school's assemblies? Like
the dean and the principal would be like usually the ones to like work that out.
Hold on, this is gonna sound really, really stupid.
No, it's okay.
Especially to you who worked in the education
field.
field.
There's no such thing as a stupid question, unless it's a moron asking it.
High schools have deans? I thought deans were a college thing.
Now you're scared. Hang on, now you're scaring me. Now,
no, I mean it. Wait. What's the dean? What does the dean do?
The dean of students. They're just like
there's
they just keep track of all the
there's
shitheads. There's
vice principal. There's a guidance counselor.
And then there was the.
I don't know if our school had a dean.
We had a dude who was not the principal, who wasn't the vice principal, but he was on all the stupid kids' ass to do shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe it's because I went to a small school and maybe little shout out to Bloom Carroll High School didn't have a dean.
You're scaring me. Hang on.
I do not remember us ever having a dean, and I feel like our school was small enough where I probably had at least met all of the faculty at least once.
A high school dean of students.
I mean, I'm not saying they don't exist for anyone ever. I'm just starting to wonder if I didn't have one. I'm just making sure this
concept,
Yeah, I'm not calling you out. I believe you genuinely had a high school dean.
Okay, deans are common in private prep and occasionally in middle and high school. So it is rare for them to be in middle and high school. But I remember having a dean, but I was in fucking shout out to Olentangy High School. That was a big bougie school. It was like number 2 in all of Ohio.
Golden Tangy with all that money they got.
Yeah, exact. Old and tangy.
Old tangerines.
My graduating class had 3,000 kids or something. Something like that. I mean,
way bigger than I want to say my 180, something like that.
Yep. Oh yeah. Okay, maybe it probably wasn't 3,000. It was probably 1,000. But it was a lot. We had a lot of kids there. Hold on. They're still there, graduating.
Yeah, Old Tangy High School still exists.
Yeah, do they still exist? Yeah, they're still there. They still exist. They're still there. But yeah, I haven't. That's completely unrelated, but just the 10-year high school reunion happened a while ago, and I missed it. But it's just fiction made me think that would be such a big deal.
Yeah, no, there's always the episode of the sitcom or whatever where it's our 10-year high school reunion's coming up, and everyone's excited about it and wanting to do it. And I don't know, maybe Facebook has destroyed some of the illusion there, but it's just
probably.
I feel like it was this layer of I have zero idea what the old gang is up to. I don't have any clue what anyone I went to high school with did after I saw them last. But now because of social media and stuff,
I know what
really
you're doing. You're posting stupid cat pictures every day.
You keep posting pictures of your damn kid. She's not that cute, Tara. Get over it. Stuff like that.
Yeah, and meanwhile, they're looking at me oh, whatever. Fucking Grant and Kieran are just playing video games.
I just keep posting my Facebook, hey, stream it again. Feel free to show up. It's not like you can stuff me in my locker now.
Yeah. Hey, what? I'm making my own my card game.
There
man.
you go.
I'm doing something.
You've got real updates to give them.
I do have real updates. I got real shit that I'm doing.
Hard hitting facts and events. I better get something bonus for catching him while he's asleep.
I took a. Do you remember those? I'm just going because is there anything that we have to do? Because I'm just gonna go.
I mean, we got some legendary Pokemon to catch, but
don't we also have to fill the Pokedex to do whatever the stupid shit is?
There is one final thing to fill the Pokedex. I don't know if we're gonna look, we'll figure out a way to do it. I might have a file that has a full Pokedex, and you can repeat that fight, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
No promises, but
is that
might
okay?
Just be
is this final fight where you go in the? I actually don't know what happens, but I'm just predicting. Is this is your final fight the Lavos fight where you're in the rift and you see time shooting past you as you're fighting or whatever? Is that the catch the Pokedex equivalent?
Let's say yes. Sure. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I do want to see that. But I could also do it on my own, and you can tell these guys to stuff it if you want to. I mean,
well, here's the thing. It's like since it's easy for me to repeat that fight on the other file, it's not really that, like, I'm not fretting about that too much, but there's some cool story stuff I do still want to see between then and there. Okay. And I think we can get Joseph
all that story stuff we're paying attention to.
Exactly, yeah. Well, you know, when it's important, I'll be like, whoa, check it out. Shut up. And you'll know. But in the meantime, hey, I'm just trying to have fun with this video game, man.
That's not what they're here for. Do you understand that?
We might not get everything. We might not catch everybody. You might not see every poke man.
The numbers are the stocks are down, the numbers are down. They want funny goofs, god damn it. And they want to see the fucking story. They want to be say the line.
They've never wanted to hear a story ever.
Say the fucking line. I'm gonna shoot you.
Wait, is there a line I'm supposed to be saying?
Yeah, there's a line. Say the line.
Well, they can kiss my grits. Is that,
oh my
that
God.
What you're looking for?
He said the thing, guys. He said the thing. He said Grant's famous line.
That beloved classic of mine. I was trying to see if anyone knew flamethrower. I thought we taught that to someone. No, wait, it was Thunderbolt and Ice Beam, I think, that we found out Sligma could learn. And I
Can Sligma not learn flamethrower?
I think we taught it, but never got it. Nope, never mind. I'm incorrect there too.
I know somebody did learn.
I could have sworn we got flamethrower on somebody.
Put it on Rotom. That's a good coverage.
Hey, that would be pretty sweet. He does need a grass move, so we'll throw that on there.
Leaf Storm's all we got. No grass knot. I guess does grass not even exist in this?
I don't think grass knot's in this game.
Fucking game.
I feel like, which this is another reason why there probably isn't like battling and competitive whatnot in this. Every move basically now just has like the same, or like every type has like the same handful of moves. Yeah, like it's just like you're gonna have your low power one, your mid power one that has like an added effect of like attacks every turn or something.
Hydro Pump.
Exactly. Like and so they've just really limited it to that now. Like where there's just so many fewer effects or ways for it to calculate its damage. Like I think you were like, why does everyone know high horsepower? It's because Earthquake, Magnitude, and Mudshot or whatever don't exist anymore.
Yeah,
So anytime those moves were in the list, they are now high horsepower.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like that kind of stuff.
I'm surprised. Out of all, you take out Earthquake, the ground move?
Earthquake might still be there. I'm talking out my ass a little bit, but I just know like a bunch of moves have become one move.
Believe you, though.
Possibly. I don't know if we've seen anyone use Earthquake yet.
I don't think we've seen it yet.
And it is kind of like the ground move.
It's the ground move. So you know that like fucking so you're a little squirt, you're in high school and you know, or in middle school or whatever. And you're taking that Myers-Briggs test. Do you remember that?
Oh man, was that the test that like told you what was that your personality test?
Yeah, you're like the one personality type test thing.
Okay, yeah, I do remember taking that and basing my whole life out on it.
Are you joking? Did you really?
I don't remember what I got, but I remember. I feel like in middle school it reminded me of horoscopes, where I feel like everyone was like, "This is totally me" when they read it.
You say horoscope too. That makes me happy.
Horoscope.
No, it's scary.
Very scary. Yeah, it's terrifying. That people believe that shit.
I always said horoscope, and I continue to say horoscope.
Is it horoscope?
It's horoscope. Yeah, H-O-R-O scope. But horoscope is just how that falls out of my tongue. So
horoscope is the thing you look through to see the Wolfman.
So they just randomly in in my Discord, people were talking about it again. That sounded okay. Now I gotta stop my story again to go like. That sounds weird to go like. Oh, in my like people were talking about it in my Discord in my thing. Like that's not. I'm not doing that. I swear to God, I'm not doing that.
If you go over and join Your Moonstone Discord, you could be part of the conversation.
Be part of the conversation. Everybody should join in. Like that's not what I'm doing. Please, for the love of God. That's
exactly what he's doing.
That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm doing at all. I just want to give context to things, and so I say things. Mm-hmm. But me and my best friend.
Anyway, you and all of your good friends on your Discord that you actually listen to.
All my friends on my Discord who.
And if you want to hear Kieran's opinions, you can join too at www. Anyway, what were you? So
people were talking about
horoscopes came up. No, Myers-Briggs.
Myers-Briggs came up, which I called a horoscope. And then it was like, well, yeah, that's what it is, but like it's fun to look at. And there was like. They like rebranded it as this like little fancy pants thing, and they changed a few things around from when I took it last. But I took it.
Does that mean my results are no longer valid?
You might have a different thingy. It'll probably be pretty similar, but I remember like judging and like thinking being like on a. They changed some of it now to where it's like prospecting is like a thing, and I'm like, I don't remember prospecting being a thing.
I'm panning for gold. I'm gonna be great at it, according to Myers-Briggs.
But like maybe I don't remember. Don't quote me on it like literally anything, because someone in the comments gonna be a smart ass with all the time in the world.
Briggs will be in our comments, just going like, you don't know anything about the test we wrote.
I've watched 35 episodes of this series, and you're gonna shit on my life's work. And
yeah. Just got done refining the Myers-Briggs test for the 100th time, working my fingers to the bone. Decide to take a mini break and listen to my favorite gamer YouTubers.
No.
And what do they have to say?
No, Myers. No, Briggs. I'm sorry.
Oh, man, I'm going to make two pirates, Myers and Briggs.
You should.
And all they do is judge other people.
And then when they be like, throw them in the me,
throw them in the me,
and everybody goes, hey, like, it's like a funny bit, and he does that like every day, and they laugh every time.
You're the funniest pirate. That's how I judge you. If there was a test to describe what you were good at, comedy would be yours, Briggs.
You would get you have 100% in the comedy stat.
You're so funny.
Hold on. It's don't hit a button yet. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm gonna say
if you could even look at it and remember its name, I'd still be impressed.
Because we looked at the Mons last time. I'm not looking. I'm still not looking at it. It's the one that you were like, what? You don't like him? Cresselia. Is it Cresselia? Nope. I'm looking over.
That's not Cresselia.
Okay, it's not Cresselia.
Do I just have to throw a Pokeball at you? What are we doing?
Is that thing level 70? Oh, wow.
It's a legend, baby.
What makes this any different from the other ones in this game? Are they like basically all the same?
Like their stats?
Yeah.
Or what do you mean?
I'm sure their stats are like a little different, but like...
Yeah, their stats are all different. But they probably learn basically the same moves, I would bet. Because like, I think I remember... Okay, hold on. There was like one that was very good competitively, I feel like, and I don't think it was this one.
I
think it was the blue one.
I think it's the blue one.
Yeah, because it was like a good self-destruct lead, I believe, was what I remember it doing a lot when I played. Like it would be up front. That thing's
name is what? Azelf?
Azelf.
I'm looking up Azelf on Smogon.
I feel like, look, it might not be a PC term no more, but I believe they called Azelf the premier suicide lead.
Why'd you say that?
Because its whole thing was being your first Pokemon, and then whatever their first Pokemon is gonna be gone, but it's gonna blow itself up with it.
Azelf is in BDSPOU.
Whoa.
But you everywhere else.
I haven't played BDSP. Or wait, hold on.
BDSM. Wait, what was that?
Wait, no, that's the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Yes, so Diamond and Pearl. I think they basically play the same rules as old school Diamond and Pearl, which is what I was thinking.
Stealth Rock lead, offensive pivot.
All right, maybe I'm wrong.
Nasty plot, offensive pivot, that's it.
Well, Look, some things are not as cut
some
and dry
things are
as
lies,
they were.
is what you should have said.
Back in 08, back when I was banging.
Oh, you know, I wonder if they have the platinum. Hold on. Do they have like a one for Diamond and Pearl?
Can we go back in time?
Diamond
can we
Pearl,
see old?
There we go. Yes. Let's look at his elf. Ubers.
There we go, baby.
Ubers.
Can't bring this thing into your legal team because it's too good.
Hey, look at you. Choice Scarf lead with U-turn, trick. See, they changed it now. U-turn, trick, stealth rock, and butt explosion is on there.
Okay, there you go. Explosion could be on there.
Yeah.
So okay, maybe just the crowd I was rolling with when they played Pokemon. That's how they did it.
I'm just seeing what they call it now. If they call it like unalive lead.
That might have been maybe a short used term. I don't know.
It's probably there. I would be surprised if they went back and like cleaned it up, sanitized.
I'm saying, maybe don't do an image search, but if you Google search Pokemon suicide lead, you'd probably either come across a really sad story or some good Pokemon battling tips.
Pokemon's just so popular now that they say that the market value of Pokemon just like kind of outpaces natural inflation. If you look up Pokemon inflation, you'll find it's amazing financial data.
It's just it's plenty of just insightful Pokemon knowledge. Only a simple Google search away. Safe search off. Because Google doesn't want you knowing these results.
Unrelated, but there's a few people that are older than you, Grant, who watched our stuff, and I just want you to know that.
Yeah, that's what they say, but luckily for them, the internet is anonymous, so...
So anybody could just say anything.
Yeah.
They woke up today and just thought that I'm going to say that I'm older than Grant.
Everyone knows that when you're talking to someone online and they say they're an ugly old man, it's probably a pretty young girl in her teens. That's all I'm saying. We all know how the internet really works. Can't trust anyone.
My parents warned me about that.
Yeah. Don't trust people telling you they're older than you, and
there's no way. It's
impossible.
They're secretly
also,
your age.
sorry, people who said they were older than me, that I slipped ugly in there, but I know you meant it.
How could they not?
I mean, look, we all have low self-esteem some days.
Although, Alexiel Angel says, I'm 39, but feel and look like I'm in my mid-20s. Hell yeah.
Well, okay. Good for you.
That's how I feel. Although I took a video today, and I'm like, oh, God, you can see these, like...
you can see the cracks.
On my face. I'm like, oh, damn it. I'm a very emotive person, and so I think it was only natural that I'd have a bunch of creases in my face.
Eventually, skin wouldn't hold up.
The skin wouldn't just stay baby smooth throughout the rest of it all.
Your immortality waned,
which is fine. It's okay.
I want to craft more Ultra Balls, but that's going to be a whole trip back. Oh well. So I think we had way more iron in our backpack or our storage. This thing.
While I have the page open, I just want to shout out. I think John Klontz has the best volcano integration. I think this is one that actually makes the most sense, and this seems like a mnemonic
this is a message someone snuck through or something kind of thing.
Kind of, but like this is like all good boys eat whatever.
Gotcha.
The remembering the little staff
memory device.
That's what I said. A mnemonic. Mnemonic.
Yeah, no. Mm-hmm.
Very observant lads can analyze notable options.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, ooh, that's a good one.
I like that. That's
I think
good.
If you need to remember how to spell volcano, remember how to spell very observant lads can analyze notable options.
We got you covered. Very nicely done. Bravo.
Volo 10K Hyena says, Volo often looks crafty and no Islander cares. Everyone really understands. Petty. Terrible. It's overly noticeable. Yeah, I see the ones that you're doing.
Wait, it took me a second to piece to piece together what was going on.
Yeah.
Which I guess is good. I guess that's in your favor that I didn't catch on immediately. I thought that was just someone talking about Polo.
Kylie Ash says, man, Volo is going for the plates. Can you help him? We may not know.
I like the what's the word I'm looking for on that? I like the rhythm to that one.
Yeah,
that one reads very well. Yeah.
Good job, y'all. I'm proud of you. Thanks for watching the whole episode. I just listen, it's not that
means you got to the end.
It's not that I assumed that you didn't, but sometimes you wonder on the other end if anybody's listening, or if you're just talking to yourself and your friend.
Well, and it's one of those things where I feel like if I'm being real, I will start videos and then kind of just leave them running.
Yeah, and then, I do that a lot too, and sometimes I don't fully pay attention.
Being able to pick something out specifically at the end, that's dedication right there.
That's dedication. That's that's some real attention paying stuff.
That tells me you guys aren't doing what I do to our videos, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, Grant's a criminal.
We've never defeated one of these things, and we get a bonus for defeating it with a bug type. Come here.
And to everybody who pays meticulous attention to everything we say, I'm just gonna say I'm sorry.
I don't pay that much attention. I'm the one saying it.
Yeah, so that I think on the other shoes on the other foot here, I'm just gonna say you don't have to. Yeah. I'm just gonna let you off the hook on that one.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I'm grateful, but I also apologize.
Because I forget, people consistently come into my streams over on, and they say, they'll say, oh man, this thing that you said, and I'll be like, what thing that I said?
What are you talking about?
I don't remember anything.
Who sent you?
It immediately vacates my brain the second it leaves my lips.
Rough up the whole gang here.
That's a good lawnmower.
It's here to mow some grass. What? Oh, I thought that thing's model stretched out.
Oh my god, I thought that was his neck.
I was like, what the hell did we do to him? No, Rotom! I needed you here for electric moves killing that guy. Dang it.
Okay, so if you ever want to stop a lawnmower, just stick it in the Liberty Bell. Is what I'm learning.
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Just to bell it up, baby. I've been to the Liberty Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all right.
Can you believe they did that to it?
It is a little messed up.
Pox Muffin says 80s kids assemble. Are you an 80s? Do you call yourself an 80s kid?
I've probably said it before, but it's a lie.
But you're only saying that because you can, right? Not that you actually believe
it's some stolen valor for sure. Because it's definitely like this. I was born in 88, but barely even that. I was born at the tail end of 88, so really I'm 89.
You weren't even alive by the time that
there was no way I was cognizant when anyone was saying it's the 80s.
Yeah, you didn't. You didn't turn on
I'm
until
fairly sure
93.
It's a fact that babies don't start retaining memories till 3, right? That's when the memory center of your brain develops. So my earliest memories conceivable would have been 91, 92. So yeah, if I've ever claimed myself an 80s kid, you can bop me on the nose for that one. I didn't do it.
Can boop him on the snoot.
Yeah. Give me a little snoot boop if you so desire. I won't tell.
See, for example, okay. Thea Underdog says, Grant, your age is showing. You quoted Carmen. I don't even know what they're talking about.
Okay, so I investigated that comment because I looked into it. Yes.
Okay.
And I do know what they're talking about.
I recited what you said?
I recited some lyrics from Carmen, an old Christian music artist, when we opened, and you made an allusion to the tomb being empty. I just started reciting lyrics because I got struck by the Spirit.
And they're a super old old band.
I guess I really didn't. I honestly, it was just something I remember hearing my parents listen to a lot. So
okay.
So it's more theirs than mine, but I won't deny I had a couple Carmen CDs as a Christian youth, and it wasn't bad. I think I saw him live once at a church.
Rock, progressive, and flamenco music and dance.
He had this one. I feel like I do remember thinking he even though he had some songs I thought were good, I remember thinking he was a very cheesy guy. Like, I don't know, like just kind of gave me that, like, you know, like dad vibe. Like he thinks he's being cool or hip with the kids, and he's really
it's a
not.
Whole band. It's not one guy.
Carmen? They're definitely led by a dude like named Carmen, right? Because I feel like he was like more.
Maybe I'm looking at I'm looking at a different band.
There you go.
This is a very okay. Hold on, Carman,
I think maybe.
Because that Carmen is what I looked up because that's what the commenter said. This is Carman. Parentheses singer.
Hold on. Sorry, audience. I'm pulling up my iTunes.
An American contemporary Christian music singer. Rapper. That's good. Dancer, songwriter, TV host, life coach,
that is who
evangelist.
I'm talking about. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
If they have rapper listed, then yes.
That's him.
Because that was what gave me that vibe. And I'm gonna say like 03, 04 maybe when I saw him in concert. And he like had this rap number, and I'm like, man, you're a white dude in your 50s, and this does not sound anything like something like you sound so stilted here. What are you doing?
Nice.
And I think what did I say? I can't remember what song. I quoted the song "Sunday's on the Way" because I said something about. Because it's all about how on Friday night they crucified the Lord on Calvary, but he said, "Don't dread. In 3 days I'm gonna be walking again. You'll see," or something like that.
I see. Okay. I got it.
So when it seems like Friday night, just remember Sunday's on the way. And I always thought that was weird because as a kid, I'm like, well, everyone's always excited for the weekend. Friday's the cool one.
Yeah, Friday.
And you dread Sunday because that means work's right around the corner.
That means work's right around the corner, and then I can't do anything Saturday night because then I have to get up for church.
Exactly.
I can't do fucking shit. Or I usually typically what I would do is I would do shit anyway, and then I just sleep through church. But you know, don't tell anybody.
I remember the thing that got me excited about church was my grandma would go with us, and she would always bring me a little bag of Skittles that I would eat during church.
Hell yeah.
And kid me was like, church ain't so bad. You get Skittles.
You just gotta bribe them.
I do remember, was it? I went to Sunday school, and this was like child me accepting Jesus in my heart was because someone was like, you know, I hear Michael Jordan prayed, and that's how he got so good at basketball. So I was like, well, I want that.
Yeah, you could be great at basketball. Oh, there's Reggie Gigas.
There he is. They wouldn't let us come in here without the stone, ice, and steel plates. Get it? Because it's like the other Reggies, but we're not going to put them in this game.
What time is that thing? I want to punch Adam, man. I take everything back. I take it all back.
Time is his god, so he has to slip it in everywhere.
What in time's name?
What in time? What in time, nation? Let's go.
Reggie Gigas is what? Head from the back. Sneak attack.
He has no idea.
Trim that
game. That's not where I was.
Trim that bush.
Yeah, from behind. And while Pokemon do not have abilities, this one kind of secretly does.
Oh, does it still have slow start or whatever?
Yep, because it's slow to get going.
Ah, cool. That's fun. All right, Grass Knot, instant one shot.
Yeah, one big boom, Leaf Storm.
I thought he was don't tell me. Just shut up.
Nope.
Nice. Look at you. Look at you little lawnmower.
You can't stop me, baby.
Does he make his funny little noise? I can't tell.
Who, Regigigas or
I think
Rotom?
I'm just oh my god.
Wow. That was pretty cool looking.
That looked really cool. I'm sorry, but I mean I'm sorry, Rotom, but that looked really cool.
It's unfortunate you had to die for it, but it looked all right. Sligma's a tank.
Sligma's
now that we're catching everything.
He's like scared. I've never seen anything as big as me.
Willikers. It's too much for me.
Regigigas gets stars in its eyes. I've never loved anyone before.
I've never seen such beauty.
Will you slick my balls?
Slick my little gigas. All right, we got 14 balls. One of them's got to work.
That's in. What? Well, that's fine.
But he's still paralyzed. Unfortunately, he will never walk again. The accident was too severe.
Parliz. There you go.
Oh, that's in. That's in. Little hops, you know the little hops mean it's good. Which is like nice. I appreciate it when I'm like rushing, but at the same time, kind of takes some of the anticipation out in moments like that.
Agreed. The blank plate.
Because he's a normal type.
Someone's a blank plate. That's what they say in My Little Pony.
Is that the new insult? Like instead of calling people NPCs, they're blank plates?
No, because it's My Little Pony. They were blank flanks. Remember that? Remember that? What? Remember My Little Pony? Remember that?
I mean,
you remember that? You loved My Little Pony.
I was never a brony, as it were.
You loved it.
Okay.
You loved My Little Pony. You told me.
I'm sorry,
you told
I
me
forgot.
on that rainy
me
night
pretending
in May
I'm
of
embarrassed
2012.
or trying to take it back. I just genuinely didn't
like,
remember.
Man, I know people make this brony stuff is stupid, but that My Little Pony show is pretty all right. Quote you.
Like I'm trying to think if I feel like I did. Like at the peak of its popularity, I watched like an episode or two just to be like, is this like actually good? And people know what they're talking about? And like, I didn't think it was bad, but I was like, not for me.
It's fine.
Yeah, sure, it's okay.
Yeah, but there is a thing where people like do it where it's
some
everywhere that makes me want to not like it. And I don't know if that's a character flaw or just a feature of me.
No, I share that flaw and feature. Because I also got that vibe. Just like, if you like something, but you like it in an annoying way, I'm going to take that out on the thing you like. Sorry.
Sorry, it could be the best thing ever, but
it
y'all
might
annoying,
be.
So
it
can't
took
be that
me 20 damn years to watch One Piece because you people suck so much. That's right, we made new observations. We literally caught the oldest Pokemon, the Gigas of them all. Oh, wait, we need more to understand it, though.
Iron Head. Oh, use strong and an agile move.
Wow. Should I start bringing these legends around so we can get their Pokedex entries? Is that what they're trying to get me to do?
I mean, if we need to finish the Pokedex, we don't have to, then no. I'd rather have our friends.
Okay, cool. I'm glad we're on the same page. But legends and stuff. Well, what can we say about legends that haven't already been said? I mean, there's so many of them left, like a whole 2. And maybe, if you're lucky, if we're lucky, if we're all lucky, we'll catch them next time. See ya. What? Oh, hold on. Call to action. YouTube alert. YouTube alert.
YouTube alert.
What is your favorite legendary Pokemon that starts with a vowel? Goodbye.